Hello guys, this is Pranit. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we discuss about the task 1 which is given by the Spark Foundation level beginner. The task here to find out the uh, performance of your students based on their scores, averages and etc. So the task is the predicting using supervisor machine learning technique. Using machine learning technique, we need to find out the performance of a student. First, we need to import all the required libraries. First, pandas for the reading data frames and doing manipulations, etc. And also NumPy to perform numerical imputations, mathematical computations, and perform high mathematical analysis. So that's why we need NumPy and Matplotlib Seaborn. As you also know, these are plotting. So we need we require for the exploratory data analysis, and after that we need to load the dataset into the our notebook. So the uh, for reading we are using pandas data frame that is known as read CSV, and the data is get it from the GitHub files, someone source. So the data contains two columns. One is hours and scores. One is hour. So the students spends how many hours to uh, prepare for examinations and all of these things. And scores. How much he'll get the scores based on their performance on preparations and all of these things. And and the number of rows on our data contains 25, and the number of columns is 2, and we get the after that we importing the all the libraries and data. We need to check is there any null values are present in the data, or data types, all of these things. After that we need to get the statistical and the description of the data, that is uh, mean of the data, count how many values are present in particular column, and standard deviation also. uh, Also we get a 25th standard deviation of the data, 50th, 75, and maximum values also. After that we need to check the correlation between the variables. What is the correlation? Correlation is the uh, if the variable increases, automatically another variable also increases. So there is some relation between them. Positive correlations are three types: positive correlation, negative correlation, and uh, zero correlation, no correlation. Positive correlation mean so you can find it 0.98 is very high correlated to the scores. If you have a negative correlation, that's mean negative sign indicates this is a negative correlation. And also we need to check the relation between the variables, that is scores and input and output variables, with the help of the regression plot. We taken as a we taken as data hours data on x-axis and scores data on y-axis, and we plotting the graph to show the relation between the scores and hours. And after that we're splitting the data into the x and y for training purpose and validation data. Here is the output is the scores. So we need to find out the scores based on their performance on the how many hours he spent for the preparation and all about this. For this I'm using the model, mm, linear regression. Linear regression is a supervised machine learning technique which is used for checking the relation between the input variables and output variables. The output variables is known as contains continuous variables. In case of classification, we have only binary variables. I mean binary data, that is yes or no or 0 or 1, or boolean types true or false. In case of regression problems, we have a continuous data. And after that we need to separate this data into the 80 by 20 rule, that is known as 80% for the training data and 20% for the validation data. So we need to uh, train our model with the training data and test our model uh, with the validation data. So the validation data is 0.2% with the random state of 23. And after that, we need to train our model with the model is known as linear regression. Linear regression also know everyone know because that we already discussed it before. And also linear regression has two parameters known as coefficient and intercept, that is y is equal to mx plus c. And after that we need to test how well is our model should predict on the test data, I mean validation data. We need to check it there. So uh, I imported lr.predict x test. These are the predictions that we are predicting from by that we are predicted on the test data by using the training set on the model. And after that we need to compare the actual values and predicted values. So the actual values are 24, 30, 95, 75, 17, and the predicted values ranges in 19.19, 25.36, and so on. And after that we need to check the matrices for the linear regression problem. For the regression you need to check the mean absolute score, mean squared error, and also r square score. In case of classification we need to check the scores based on the accuracy score, classification report, confusion matrix, ROCA score, and so on. In case of the linear regression, we need to the main aim is to reduce the residual sum of errors between the best fit line and the data points. Here we can find out the data points are distributed from here to here. So this is the distance. This is the data point. The distance between the data point and the line is the residual sum of squares. That is known as R square score. As a generalized, as a best model, we require the least residual sum of square. That is low R. High R square score is the best score for our model. Here I got 94, 0.94%. Here I predicted on the new data. So the question is, what will be the predictor score if a student study for 9.2 hours per day? So I by using our model as we previously trained on the training data and check for the new data, that is 9.25 hours. The student spends around 9.2 hours per day for the preparation and all exam pattern. And the our model predictor, if a student spent a 9.2 hours a day, how can he get a score based on their performance is 94.75%. He will get a score in the next exam. So that's it, sir. So thank you for giving your valuable time on my notebook.